Whoa. Hi. Hello. Let me just make sure my hair is on straight. I don't know what wig this is tonight. Inspired by Moira, I would assume. Oh, I'm gonna put my pin on. Hi. Hi everyone. Welcome. We're not getting started for a bit, but I'm just making sure my face is on. You can see me. More importantly, I want to make sure this pin is visible. It says "Oh, David." How's everyone doing? You guys doing okay? Having a good Tuesday? Nice April 14th. It was earlier this week, but time's a construct at this point. But I called it May. I already thought it was May. It's not. It's very much April. Feels like May. Got my paisley on for the beach. The beach. It's cold in Snowmass. Freezing. Like literally, I think it's like 32. I don't know. I'm not into it. I'm supposed to be in Key West right now. It's quite the opposite. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have just as much fun as the first night of Key West, like I usually have. So. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, pal. Whiskey. Whiskey, you might need to change your name. Maybe you might get better luck this time. I don't know. Time is a flatzer. I don't even know what time is anymore. Can't name it. I didn't go to school for math. I don't even know. Oh man, I've already got a like. It's been like 5 minutes of me just putting on a pin. Digging it. You guys are the best. How's it going? Everyone happy? Everyone staying sane at least, at the bare minimum? Me too. I've got a cup of nuts this week. Because, nothing wrong with a cup of nuts. I don't know. Once again, it's just me in this bedroom. Being and doing nothing. Ooh! Shawnee, you got a G&T? Very nice. It's a good point. You don't want to lose faith in your trivia name. It's a bad idea. Llama's on. Hey, Llama. How's it going? Thanks for the, thanks for the chicken this week. Oh, that's like perfect. He can just chill, I don't know, right there. Just crushing it. Gonna hang out with Thackeray Banks. Adele, go get some tea. Just relax. Let the island vibes kick in. Bam, bam. There's tonight's rules. There's no rules. They're more like guidelines. In true pirate style. This is what I got for you guys tonight. We're going to do 7 rounds of trivia. I know, 7. I just keep upping it each time. Each round is just going to be 5 questions, though. So, no 10-point rounds, just 5 points each. Feedback last week was too many breaks, too much breakage. So, we're going to dial those back. We're going to do a couple 5-minute breaks instead. So, first round is going to be some general trivia. We'll take a break just to reassess, see who's in the house, see who the leaderboard is, all that good stuff. And then beach song lyrics. So we're going to do that same fill in the blank lyric trivia like we did for Disney last week, but we're going to do some beach songs. Hopefully you'll be able to recognize them. I don't know. There's songs that I play on the beach anyway, so we'll see. Then we got the movie round. Same old, same old. We'll take another break. Then we got some geography. That'll be our picture round. Do some island geography. We got this or that. I kind of renamed that one. I used to call it Pick 10 or Top 10. And now I'm just calling it this or that. Because it's no rules anymore. Then we'll take a final break, and then we'll get into our last 2 rounds. Round 6 is tropical cocktails. So think back to your times back on the islands, and we're going to see if you guys remember what's in those cocktails. I never do. And then our final round, of course, random. I don't know. Could be anything. But I did pick something. So that's a good start. Got a bunch of you guys logging in. We're going to get started in about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes. I don't know, something around there. But settle in, relax. Welcome to Trivia. If you haven't been here before, hi, welcome. Welcome to Chaos. Chaos reigns. And if you have been here before, welcome back. You know what you're about to get into. If you're on Apple Music, I listen to the playlist. Home Office DJ is the one that I'm usually rocking out to. That's what's going on in this year. So I might sing every now and then. I wish I could play music for you guys, but I can't. Like copywriting or something. I don't know. You don't want to hear the songs that I wrote. You can catch up on the chat. Already got up. Chat me up. It's the only way I can say hi to you guys. I don't know what's going on otherwise. Or text me. Either way, it helps me remember that, hey, there's people watching, and they think I'm at least funny to laugh at. Maybe sometimes with. A little bit of both, but, that's friendship, right? So just to go over some rules before I start the countdown here. There's about a 10-second delay between where you're entering your answers and my YouTube channel. So when you're watching me on the screen, you're going to want to make sure that you're actually paying attention to your phone or your phone or wherever you typed in that crowd.live website. That's where your questions and answers are actually going to be while you're playing along. And I'll do my best at reminding you to look down at your phone, but just know that there is about a 10-second delay between that screen and me. There's usually a 10-second delay in my everyday life anyway, so I'm kind of used to it, but just in case you aren't, that's kind of what's going on there. I'll try to recap again. I think, I recap every kind of question as we go through everything. But, that's just how it goes. So make sure you're paying attention to your phone and your answers and all that good stuff. But I'll do a good reminder for you after every question before we start rolling into the next question. We're going to change up the first round a little bit. We're going to go through all 5 questions, and then we're going to check in with the leaderboard. So we're going to go a little quick through the first 5 questions. But then we're going to take a nice break, check in, see how everyone's doing, check out what the leaderboard is, say some highs, catch up on the chat, all that good stuff. Hey, Bree, how's it going? Welcome. Haley's in the house too. Hey, Haley, just got your text. That's all right. You can listen along. It should be a podcast too. I don't even know. Stop working. Sounds terrible. Let's see. Oh yeah, have fun. Don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to, I think I had 44 subscribers going into today, so let's try and get to 50 just for fun. And we'll get that going. Let's see. I've got about a little less than 5 minutes, so I'm going to start the clock here. So make sure you've got me up on your laptop or TV or whatever, the YouTube, and then on your phone is where you're going to actually be putting in the answers. So feel free to work it together as a household as we all hashtag stay home together. It's great seeing everyone. Thanks for coming out. We got about 25 people logged into trivia, so another competitive week, I have a feeling. But let's go ahead and start that 5-minute countdown before we get into our first practice question. So don't worry, that first question when we get out of the countdown will just be practice, so don't even worry. Halo, how's the bun? All right. Boom. 5-minute countdown. I'm going to log in. crowd.live /qgiaw qgiaw big bun. Hopefully you all are house partying or FaceTiming or I don't know, anything else with your close friends. Make sure you get a good team together. I find the larger your group is, the harder it is, but sometimes the more points you get, but sometimes not. So I'm gonna mix it up again like I did last time. So our first 2 rounds, we're gonna have a 30-second timer, but it's going to be the same points no matter when you lock in. So you've got all 30 seconds to lock into that answer. Got some good feedback on that. And then we will, on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, we're going to go to that 45-second timer where you lose a point per second that you take. So those will be kind of our rapid fire rounds where the faster and more, correctly and faster you log in, the more points it's going to be worth. And then we're going to end with just the regular, just 30-second timer, and you can log in whenever, but the points are like, I don't know, quadrupled or whatever. Now there's 75 points per question, so it's worth more than ever before, I guess. I don't know. Words are words. Woo! We got 12 more people added in the last few minutes. Make sure you log in. Go to crowd.live / what is it? qgiaw. All letters, not a 1. It's an I. Hey, Wendy. I know, I got crazy long hair at this point. It's getting ridiculous. But I don't know. They say it gives you more options, right? When you get a haircut eventually, then I can do just about anything. Who knows? Caitlin's in the house. Cameron's in the house. Just in time. Sliding in at the last minute. Sorry, Jules. I know, it's almost a real cat. His name is Thackeray Banks from Hocus Pocus. This cat is not alive, which is great for me because I save a lot of money. But I can still talk to it just as much as I would a regular cat. So, Well, Cam and Amanda, of course. Everyone's in the house. Commanda, if I may. Oh man, only 2 minutes left. I'm not even ready. I'm pretty much ready. I don't know. I've got a beer. Missing the ranger station. Oh well. We have just as much fun here. Mize is in the house. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my god. Wendy just, hold on, I'll be right back. Wendy from the ranger station was hit me up with the new murals, which I obviously had to pick up. They've got a bunch of different flavors now. Delicious. I think this one, I don't know, this one says it's berry guava. I think it kind of tastes like apricot. I don't know. That's kind of my interpretation. All right, just a couple seconds left. We got almost 40 of you ready to play some trivia. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my god. I think I'm ready. I'm glad I actually grabbed that. That was a good idea because I'm almost out of this one. Pew, pew. Katie Jasmine. Yo, yo, yo. Liz Smith. Pew, pew, pew. Yo, yo. Kendra in the house. Everyone's in the house. I'm digging it. All right, timer is up. That means we are going to start our practice question here. And if you got some friends that haven't logged in yet, they can log in whenever. Not a big deal. So tell them that they should still play. We've still got plenty of room on our trivia for everyone tonight. Now, this is going to be our practice question. So this is round one. And this is just a 30-second timer we're going to do. And I'm going to launch these questions as we go. So I'm going to get a little bit better about that. But this is just a practice question. So take a look down at your phone. Again, there's about a 10-second delay. So things on your phone or wherever you're answering your questions, the questions and the answers are going to pop up faster there than they will up here on the screen. Let me go ahead and switch to actual trivia mode. There we go. All right, here is practice question. No points, but still fun. The question is, what is the proper garnish for a Miami Vice? Is the proper garnish a cherry, an orange, a pineapple, or just another Miami Vice? Again, this is just practice question here. But go ahead and lock in your answers. We'll make sure that everything's working here. Looks like it. I've got everyone locking in. Ooh, gosh, that's tasty. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so most of you are thinking that it's a pineapple, which is probably the correct answer, but I went with just another Miami Vice. It's a great garnish for Miami Vice. So that is, again, just a practice question. Don't worry about it. We're going to move into round number one here. And so round number one, I've just got some general island trivia coming at you. And I've got 5 of those questions coming at you. So I got multiple choice, 30 seconds to lock in your answer, same points. Go ahead and take a look at your phone. We are going to start with question 1, round 1 of Island Time Trivia. Question is, what is the name of the flag generally associated with pirates in the 17th and 18th centuries? Is it A, the Skullbone, B, the Jolly Roger, C, the Blackbeard, or D, the Grim Reaper? Just kind of easing in here. Ease it, just like a, just like the hair flow, just easing in. My Quarren flow, as I like to call it. Yo, yo! In the house. All right. That is the end of question 1. We've got everyone kind of scattered about the board here, but a lot of you are thinking it is the Jolly Roger. 68%, in fact. Not 69%. Maybe we'll get that next question, but the majority would be correct. The answer is the Jolly Roger of that flag. All right, we're going to move right into question 2. So go ahead and take a look down at your phone, and we're going to start question 2 of round 1. Question is, the points of the Bermuda Triangle does not include which of the below? Is it Miami, Cuba, Bermuda, or Puerto Rico? So it's a pretty good question. But what does it not include? Uh-oh. So the points of the Bermuda Triangle, which one is it not? I've got Miami, Cuba, Bermuda, or Puerto Rico. Which one is not included in the triangle? All right, a lot of people are a little all over the place here. Almost everyone's thinking Miami. Second place is Puerto Rico. But in fact, it's Cuba. Cuba is not one of the points of the Bermuda Triangle. The other points are Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. Who knew? And then all the airplanes get like lost in there. I know. Who knew? All right, look down at your phones. We're going to move down to question 3 for round 1 here of some general island trivia. And the question is, what gives the sand on some of Bermuda's beaches its pink hue? Is it A, the shells of red foraminifera, B, volcanic rock particles, C, sea glass, or D, sea turtles? What gives the sand on some of Bermuda's beaches its pink hue? Is it the shells of red foraminifera, volcanic rock particles, sea glass, or sea turtles? Sea turtles, mate. I'm telling you, Cuba's not in the Bermuda Triangle. Double check it. Swear to God. All right, let's see. A lot of you guys are thinking it is the shells of red foraminifera, which would be the correct answer because it sounded the most scientific, right? I mean, it makes perfect sense. It's, you know, these single-celled organisms. Sometimes I feel like a single-celled organism. All right, moving on to question 4 out of 5. We are still in round 1. Take a look at your phone because here it comes. True or false? Sand dollars are invertebrates in the class of marine animals known as echinoids, or spiny-skinned creatures. True or false? Do we think that sand dollars are invertebrates in the class of marine animals known as echinoids, or spiny-skinned creatures? Or did I completely make it up? Or is it maybe I'm referencing something else? I don't know. Could be anything. That's right. I was just looking for the answer that I'm looking for. Not necessarily the right answer. That's just, I don't know, kind of how the trivia goes. It's a little silly. I'm stoked. We've got over 50 players. We're going to check in with the scoreboards after these few questions. Most of y'all went with true, and you would be absolutely correct. Sand dollars are actually invertebrates, and they're like alive. It's crazy. So like they're just like alive, and then like they turn white, and then they wash up on the shore. I didn't even know that. I just thought like someone like threw them out on the beach or whatever. Like they were like just kind of, you know. This is not smart people trivia. I promise. This is the last one of smart people trivia. I had to like do some kind of smart person trivia. I promise. All right, take a look down at your phones. We're going to move into the final question of round 1, and then we're going to check the scoreboard and see how things are going. So here is question 5 of 5, round 1. The scale used to measure the intensity of a hurricane is known as what? Is it the enhanced Fujita scale, the Richter scale, the Goku scale, or the Saffir-Simpson scale? What is the scale that is used to measure the intensity of a hurricane? I'm surprised no one's going for Goku scale at this point. Well, disappointed, but that's okay. Everyone's looking for points. All right. Every time I do that, someone goes for I love it. Cracking me up. All right, that is that question here. Let's see what we got. A lot of you are thinking it is the Saffir-Simpson scale, and I've got the enhanced Fujita scale is in second place. The Richter scale is in third. So fun fact, the Richter scale is earthquakes. The enhanced Fujita scale is tornadoes, which means that the Saffir-Simpson scale is for hurricanes. Good guess, Llama. It's not Uranus, actually. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and see how everyone is doing. All right, who do I got in the lead? Who is playing tonight? I've got Mally. Mally's in the lead, tied with a couple of other folks here. I've got Button. Who's got my button? I remember you guys. IDK shit. I don't know. Shit. You guys are like doing really well. I miss Gwynn's. Too. Rippin' Hot Dog, of course, in the house. And I've got Whiskey. Whiskey is in the leaderboard as well. Very nice, everyone. Very nicely done. We've got Key West Pimpin'. Yeah, Key West Pimpin' is in second. I got Rippin' Hot Dog Australia sipping on some tea. I got D&D. I've got Cabana Bananas, Jerk Chickens, Commanda. We got the goods. Bun in the Oven. LNC, Llama, Kaylin, Ghetto Livin'. I've got Guth. Pandora, Galicia, who am I? Dub Harris, Shek 10, Ken, Big Booty Judy, Elliot's Quarren Beard. It's very similar to the Quarren Flow. I got Jerry of the Day, Sam, J Mize, Jules, Regina, George's mom. Oh my god, I love it. Let's see who else I've got. I'm going to put just a quick 5-minute timer going on here so I can catch up with everyone. Gina Joy, Susie and Big Mark, Snoochie. Snoochies are back. Nice. I'm enjoying it. Kymelia versus Commanda, I have a feeling. Quarantini Bikini, Lynette, Tara, KS, Snoochies, Fashizzle, The Stable Hands, and Meatbag. I'm loving it. You guys are amazing. Welcome to Trivia. We're going to take a quick few-minute break here. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Well, we'll take about 5 minutes, but I want to show you my face instead of, there we go. Instead of the timer, but we'll get started here in a couple minutes. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to Trivia. Not bad. I promise that was the hardest trivia that we've got for the rest of the night. I usually have that as like the second to the last round, but now it's like, I don't know, I've moved it up to the front at this point. But we just get it out of the way. There's the hard trivia. Done and done. Let me check in with the chat, see who's online, give some highs, address some issues, other than the fact that it's just, difficult trivia. Fact checker. Don't worry about facts. These are alternative facts. Katie, don't worry about the submit button. I mean, the submit button's important, but, just, opt into that as often as you can. I do sound super smart. I don't know if I look super smart or I am actually super smart. I have all the answers, so that definitely helps. Earthquakes aren't real. I don't know. I mean, I feel like they're like a little real. Who knows? Mally is always crushing it. What is Jazzy Jazz team name? Jamie, you can still use your real name. It's totally fine. Nickname, real name. I'm in there as Barbara. Oh, we've got some fierce battles going on here already. I like it. Hurricanes are fake news. Facts. Facts are facts. All right, we're going to get started here soon. Let me go over the rules of round 2. So, round 2 is going to be lyrics fill in the blank. So, what's going to happen is on the next question here, we are going to have just some lyrics, and then there's going to be a blank in the lyrics, and you got to pick the lyric that fits into the blank. So, I don't know. It's fairly simple, I guess. I don't know. It's something. So all of those songs are going to be island themed and sun and sand and beachy themed. All right. So we are going to get started here. Make sure you are back at your seats. Again, there's only 30 seconds on the clock, but we are going to move into question 1 of round 2. This is the question. The lyrics are, pour me something tall and strong, make it a blank before I go insane. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a blank before I go insane. Is it? Make it a double, make it a sugar cane, make it a hurricane, or make it a mango marg? Which one do we think it is? Pour me something tall and strong, make it a blank before I go insane. Now, strategy to this round is it probably rhymes with something that's in there. Hopefully, ideally, I picked, a lyric that actually rhymes or something like that. That would be, the intelligent way to go here. That's it. Let's see who locked into what. A lot of you thought it was a hurricane. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. Absolutely, it is a hurricane. Is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question of the second round. Question 2 of 5, round 2. Fill in the blank lyrics. Here we go. Question is, get away to where the blank. It takes away all of your big problems. Get away to where the blank. It takes away all of your big problems. Is it to where the tide is strong, to where the margs are strong, to where the sun is warm, or to where the boat leaves from? What is the fill in the blank of these lyrics? I know, they all sound right at this point. Bam, 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 bam. Just a few more seconds left. All right, I've got everyone locked in. Well, most people locked in anyway. A bit across the board here. Most people are thinking to where the boat leaves from. Zach Brown Band, you would be absolutely correct. Get away to where the boat leaves from. It takes away all of your big problems. Something about a boat and a margarita. I don't know. I think that's how the song goes, but I could be wrong about that. So that was Zach Brown Band. Where the boat leaves from. That was question 2. Here comes question 3. Ooh, fierce competition. Fierce. All right, question 3. Round 2. Take a look at your phones. Fill in the blank lyrics. Oh, blank. It sounds so simple, I just got to go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. All right, what are the options here? Is it O, Mexico, O, Colorado, O, Monaco, or O, Kosovo? Sounds so simple, I just gotta go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. Key West and Marg and Key West sounds really amazing right now. Oh man, I've got a nice consensus on this one. Almost all of us are going with Mexico. Some of us thought Monaco, which Monaco sounds just as nice, but the correct answer is Mexico. Sounds so simple, I just want to go. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not really great at this. That's why I'm hosting. All right, that was song 3. Let's check into song 4 of 5, round 2. Coming at you. Take a look at your phones. Here are the lyrics. And it's 2 bare feet on the dashboard, young love in an old Ford, cheap shades and a tattoo, and a blank bottle on the floorboard. And it's two bare feet on the dashboard. Young love and an old Ford, cheap shades and a tattoo, and a blank bottle on the floorboard. Is it a rum bottle, a Yoo-Hoo bottle, a White Claw bottle, or a beer bottle? This is one of my favorite songs to sing, just personally. And I like how no one's thinking it's White Claw because we all know White Claws come in cans and they don't come in bottles. So I mean, I think that's that's good. All right, I've got a bit of a spread going on here. I've got a tie between rum bottle and beer bottle, and the minority is Yoo-Hoo, but the correct answer is Yoo-Hoo. It's two bare feet on the dashboard, young love and an old Ford, cheap shades and a tattoo and a Yoo-Hoo, a bottle on the floorboard. That's how that song goes. Again, I didn't say this was karaoke, but I also didn't say I wasn't going to try to sing at some point. So, here comes, let's see, that's second to last. Let's go on to the last question here. That's a good point. Let's move on. All right, question 5. The last song of round 2. Coming at you. Take a look at your phones. Question is, I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me a blank. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me. Is it expectations, realizations, another vacation, or excitations? I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me something. I don't know. Who knows? Rum could have been the correct answer, I suppose. All right, let's see how this is going to be the end of round 2. Let's see if it shook anything up a little bit here. See if Malik could keep his lead. Most of you guys are thinking excitations, which my favorite part about that is it's a made-up word, which means it's correct. She's giving me good vibrations, giving me excitations. Beep bop loop boop bop beep bop. Words again. Wow, drama. Lots of drama for your llama. I got Whiskey in the lead at 405 points. I don't know shit. Certainly knowing a lot at 360 points, tied with Mama Llama, Ghetto Livin', and Kevin's Corner. Hey, it's Kevin's Corner. Is that Gail and Kevin? I'm assuming so. I would imagine it's Gail and Kevin. Mama Llama, she must be cheating. I'm having a feeling she's cheating. I don't know. But she is an island girl, that's for sure. This is her category. Let's see who is in the chat. What's going on? Pandora. Oh my god. Upvoting. Melissa's bringing up some Reddit thing. I'm not on the Reddit yet. I think I'm too old for Reddit at this point. I think I'm just giving up on that. But all right, that brings us to the end of just our regular trivia rounds. We are going to now start our timed rounds. I know, crazy. So we are going to move into round 3, which is our movie round. And so for these rounds, you're going to start with a 45-second timer. So you've got 15 more seconds for these questions. But as the counter as the counter ticks down, you're going to get less points for the question. So that's how this movie round kind of works, because all I'm going to give you in the movie round is the year that the movie came out and the tagline for the movie. All right, so you'll have some multiple choice still, but the faster you click in, and if you're correct, the more points you'll get. But after I read off the possible answers, I'm going to give you a quote from the movie. So if you don't know for sure just by the year that it came out and the tagline, you're going to get a little quote from the movie as well. So hopefully you'll get it after that. We are going to move into that question right now. So we are moving into round 3, question 1. and it's the movie round. So this is how it's going to work. Boom, boom, boom. Look down at your phones. That's where it popped up. This movie came out in 1975, and the tagline was, "You'll never go in the water again." So, 1975, "You'll never go in the water again." Was it A, Skull Island, B, Jaws, C, Apocalypse Now, or D, Animal House? You'll never go in the water again. 1975. What a year. Oh my God. I remember 1975. It was a place. And a time. And a thing. I don't know, man. Oh, the quote. I didn't say a quote. "Show me the way to go home. I'm tired and I want to go to bed. I had a drink about an hour ago and it went right to my head." Sorry, I forgot to do the quote. I won't forget next time. But you all were doing so well that I figured you didn't even need it, because a majority of you went with Jaws, which is absolutely the correct answer. Jaws! All right, Kevin's Corner. I don't know shit. And Whiskey. I'm going to start updating you guys on the scoreboard every round here. But my top three, I got Whiskey in the lead, Kevin's Corner in second, and in third, I don't know shit. But you guys know stuff. I love it. You guys are amazing. You're going to need a bigger boat. I mean, that's the quote, but then I like singing the song that they do before it. All right, moving on. Take a look at your phones. We're going to do movie 2 out of 5. This is round 3. Your next question. The year was 2000, and the tagline was, "At the edge of the world, his journey begins." Year 2000, at the edge of the world, his journey begins. Was it A, American Psycho, B, X-Men, C, Mission Impossible 2, or D, Castaway? Which I always tried spelling Castaway as like, one word, but it's actually 2 words. I did the same thing with Mission Impossible. I feel like that should be 1 word. I don't know. The quote is from this movie, "I have created fire. I have created fire. Fire!" That's the quote. All right, let me know what you guys are thinking. You got a couple seconds left to lock in. No one's thinking it's American Psycho. But a lot of you guys are thinking it's Castaway, and a lot of you would be absolutely correct. It is Castaway. Let's see if that changed anything up at all. Whiskey in the lead. I don't know shit in second. Ghetto Livin' in third. Llama down in fourth. That's okay. We'll see what happens next. This is going to be movie number 3. So take a look at your phones. Movie number 3 out of 5 coming at you. The year was 2004. And the tagline was, "The ultimate bachelor will face the ultimate challenge." So the year again, 2004. The ultimate bachelor will face the ultimate challenge. Was it A, 50 First Dates, B, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, C, Johnny Tsunami, or D, The Truman Show? And I've got a quote for you. "Nothing beats a first kiss," is the quote. Nothing beats a first kiss. I don't know. She says it a bunch of times in this movie. I think it's maybe not the best quote, but it's definitely the most frequent quote of this movie. Oh, empty. It's terrible. I'm gonna open up my next one. All right. Lock in. Let's see where you guys are thinking. I've got 68% of you thinking it's 51st. 68%. We're getting so close tonight. So far. And you would all be correct. It is 51st Dates, because she can't remember everything. So she's like, it's the first kiss, because I don't remember things, because I have amnesia. So yeah, that's a movie. Oh, Wilson's another good quote from. It looks like the leaderboard's pretty much the same, but I've got a tie for second instead. So I don't know, shit, tied with Ghetto Livin' at 481 points. I got Whiskey in the lead at 526. Whew. Man, he took a break. I feel like he's like every other night so far. Let's take a look. Let's see. That was movie number 3. We're going to move on to movie number 4. Take a look at your phones. It's coming at you. The year was 2000. The tagline was Paradise Found, Innocence Lost. 2000, Paradise Found, Innocence Lost. Was it Contact, The Beach, Couples Retreat, or Baywatch? All right, so whatever you guys are thinking, lock in. Paradise Found, Innocent Lost. My quote is, "No, I will not die today." I don't know if that helps. It wouldn't have helped me. I only picked this movie because there's a certain actor that's the main actor. And I mean, I don't know, I just had to go with it for whatever reason. The main actor is actually Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, Leo, 2000. So this was after Titanic. He did this one. I would highly recommend it. A lot of you are thinking it's The Beach, and you would be absolutely correct. It is called The Beach. Check it out. I don't think it's on any streaming services, but it's definitely a good one. Who do I got in the lead? Let's see if that mixed things up a little bit. Yep, Ghetto Livin' took the lead on that one. I don't know, shit's in third. Whiskey's in the lead. I saw Cabanas and Bananas up there. I'm digging it. Cabanas, Bananas. That's all you need to live off of. All right, that was question 4 of 5. I've got one more movie coming at you, and then we're going to take a break, a little drink break, a little food break. Take a look at your phone. Here comes the last movie of round 3. The year was 2003. The tagline was "Prepare to be blown out of the water." 2003, prepare to be blown out of the water. Was it A, The Rock, B, Pan, C, Treasure Island, or D, Pirates of the Caribbean? Prepare to be blown out of the water. I don't know. You can be blown out of the water for anything. Here's a nice little quote from the movie. But why is the rum gone? Why is the rum always gone? It should have been a rum bottle on the floorboard. Just saying. Not a Yoo-hoo bottle. That's just crazy. That don't make no sense. We got a new beer. Ooh. All right, almost all of you are locked in. Let's see what we thought. The Rock, Pan, Treasure Island. Almost all of you went with Pirates of the Caribbean. Everyone else was thinking The Rock or Treasure Island. And the correct answer is Pirates of the Caribbean. Bingo bongo. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is the end of round 3. In the lead, I've got Whiskey at 607 points. I've got Ghetto Livin' in second place at 557. Third place, I don't know shit, at 516. And that's going to bring us into our first 5-minute break. So grab a drink, do what you got to do, but take 5 minutes. And TCOB, take care of business, as I like to call it. I'm going to catch up on the chat. I don't really need to take a break, but I do need to catch up on this chat. I've talked to volleyballs for a while now at this point. It's I don't know. It's just kind of become a bit of a habit at this point. That was a twinkle. Maybe a twinkle. I don't know. Why are you guys afraid of your answers? Quarantine bikini. Oh, man. Where are you at? Let me check in on my text. Nate, you got to get on the YouTube chat. That's how you get in there. But I mean, you can text me too. It's just no one else will see it. Bam, bam, bam. Oh my gosh. Oh, hi. Hey, Ellie. Well, so you're Elliot's corn beard. My God. Where are you guys? Cabana Bananas. Ripping hot dog. Valley. You guys are crushing it. Key West Pimpin', I'm assuming. I think Key West Pimpin' would be Andrew and Christine. Just a guess. All right, Gal, no whistling. Sorry, that must have gotten right into the microphone. Just making sure you guys are awake. Thank you, Jamie. Uh-oh, Nate's on here. Truman Joe. He's the most eligible bachelor. Oh, that's funny. I can see on my sound mixer where the whistle was, and it's in the danger zone. Stuck in my cabana, living on my bananas moon. Who's stuck in their cabana? Oh, we're all stuck in our cabana. Supposed to see a timer. Yes. Technically, there should be a timer on the screen. We got 1 minute left in the timer. So make sure you guys are making your way back to your seats, because we got round 4 coming at you. What's round 4? I already forgot. Oh, the picture round. Very exciting. Make sure you're back in your seats. We've got a couple of seconds left here. So the geography round here, what you're going to see is you're going to see a picture pop up on your phone, and you got to tell me which island it is. All right. So the multiple choice is actually going to be other islands that happen to be in the picture, but I need you to pick the one that is circled in red. So when you look down at your phones and I start the answers, there I am. Hi. When you look down at your phone or wherever you're answering the questions, you're going to see a bunch of islands in the same picture. One that's circled in red, and that's the one that I want you to pick. And again, it's the fastest one to answer in this one. So make sure you're paying attention to your phone. We are going to get started here in just a couple of seconds with round 4. Round 4 of 7. Just about halfway there. Or so. Or so. Or so? Or so. All right. Here we go. Question number 1 of 5 of the picture round. Let me know which island is circled, and all the other ones are actually in the picture as well, to help give you some clues as to which island it might be. Here it comes. Question number 1. Which island is this? I know. I apologize for bad eyes, but take a look. Which question is this? Is it Puerto Rico, St. John, St. Thomas, or St. Croix? Again, try to answer as fast as you can. Ooh. It's the big one that's circled. And then there's a bunch of little ones. Either being Puerto Rico, St. John, St. Thomas, or St. Croix. Banana, banana, bam. All right, let's see what you guys are thinking. All right. I've got some of you thinking the right one. I got some of you thinking the wrong ones. That's how trivia goes, right? Multiple choice. 77% think it is Puerto Rico, which means 77% of you would be correct. And while I wish it was St. Thomas or St. John, it is Puerto Rico. Woo! So that is question number one. That's how this kind of works. So we'll move you guys right into the leaderboard here. I've got Whiskey still in the lead. Ghetto Livin' is in second place. And Mally has moved his way up to third. That's my leaderboard. Rippin' Hot Dog, how you guys doing? Rippin' Hot Dog Australia is a little down there. They didn't have enough tea. Enough tea. Spill the tea. You can do whatever you want with tea. All right, here comes island number 2 out of 5 for the picture round. There's the picture. Which island is this? Is it Corse, Sardinia, Sicily, or Majorca? Majorca. It's like a Majorca whale. I don't know. Something. Bree, I'm sorry. Random geography. This is the one that's at the end of the boot, and it just kind of it gets kicked. I just like the name of Majorca. And I know you're all disappointed that I didn't pronounce it Mallorca, but I can pronounce it Mallorca if you want. Let's see. Well, a lot of you went with Sicily, 95%, and you would be absolutely correct. It is indeed Sicily. Let's see if that mixed anything up. Wisco, Ghetto Livin', and Cabana and Bananas. Cabana and Bananas moving up to 3. Thank you. I think the hockey flow is coming in pretty strong. I like the hockey flow when I don't actually even have to play hockey. That makes it even better. So that is our leaderboard. Here comes island 3 out of 5. Take a look at your phone. Question is the same, but the island has changed. What island is this? This is going to be a tough one. Is it Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, or Barbados? This might be one of the tougher ones. I would have no idea which one this is. Like, no clue. They're all the same at this point. But like you've got like the little like butterfly one at the top, and then it's like 3 down from there. So, you know, all the time that I spend in my yacht just traveling the islands, well, in my head anyway. This is one of my favorite spots for sure. Y'all know I'm lying. I wish. Instead, it's 30 degrees out. But I'm drinking a tropical beer just to feel like it. All right, let's see what you guys are thinking. I think I'm probably going to stump a bunch of you. Most of you went with St. Lucia. Someone went with Martinique. Another went with Barbados. The correct answer is Martinique. I know. Well, not necessarily the correct answer, but the thing that I marked off anyway as the correct answer in order to get the points. Let's see if that mixed anything up. No, it looks like the leaderboard stayed pretty much the same. I've got Whiskey in the lead by about 100 points. Ghetto Livin' and Cabana and Bananas there in second and third. Let's move on to island number 4. Hopefully this is a little bit easier. Let's see what one this is. Ooh, God, this is brutal. God, I'm so mean. Which island is this? Is it West Nusa Tenggara, Lombok, Java, or Bali? Which one do we think this is? And I'll give you a hint. It's the one that I know, and it's not the other ones. I don't know. I don't know if that necessarily helps at all. This is a tough one. The next one's easy, I promise. The last one is really, really easy. Just a hint. The last one's super easy. I had more time to make this one, so maybe that's why it's a little harder. All right, let's see. A lot of you guys are thinking that it's Bali. Second place was Java. Then we had Lombok and West Nusa Tenggara. The correct answer is Bali. Bali! Who doesn't love Bali? I'm not a liar. Promise. All right. Let's see if that mixed up the... Oh, I got Jules coming up. 593. Ghetto Living at 596. And Whiskey still in the lead at 693, which means I don't think he got that one right. But he's still in the lead. Huh. Interesting. All right, moving on. This should be our last island of our picture round. And then we're going to move into our this or that round. This is where things get a little mixed up. A little messed up and a little mixed up. Just a little bit of both. All right, question 5, the last one. Which island is this? Is it A, Fleming Key, B, Key West, C, Saddlebunch Key, or D, Rockland Key? Well, I guess not island. Which key is this? Did you guys know the difference between an island and a key? It's debated as to what the main difference is, but they say an island has fresh water and a key does not have a fresh water source. Or the other definition is a key is like a buildup of sand by a coral reef, whereas like an island is just like, I don't know, out there. It's just like an island. It looks like a majority of you are in the consensus that it is Key West. And I told you it was going to be a little bit easier because this is where I wish I was. And you guys are all absolutely correct. It is Key West. I guess it just depends how quick you answered. Ooh, islands don't have locks? Oh, okay. I could say that. Like locks of hair. Like these locks. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, let's see. Whiskey, Ghetto Livin', Jules are our top 3 at the moment. Way to go. We are going to move right into round 5. All right, round 5. Checkmate. I don't really get it. I don't know. I'm trying to get something. Adam might be. He might be. All right. If you thought that round was rough, just wait till this next one. The next round, this or that. So I'm going to give you got a 50-50 shot in this one. And again, you got to do it as fast as you can. But it's going to be which island is more populated. All right. So you're going to have a choice, this island or that island. And you're going to have to tell me just which one is more populated. So you got a 50-50 shot. Again, the faster you answer, and if you're correct, the more points it's going to be worth. So we are going to move into question 1 of round 5. I got the burps. Take a look at your phone. Here it comes. Question 1 of round 5. Which island is more populated? Is it Puerto Rico or Cuba? Puerto Rico or Cuba? What is your choice? Which island is more populated? Cuba or Puerto Rico? This is the one where it's like kind of random. You're like, I don't know, it could be either of them. They're pretty close to each other, actually, Puerto Rico and Cuba. Cameron. All right. Let's see what y'all are thinking. 60% is Puerto Rico. 40% is Cuba. And the correct answer is Cuba. Cuba is more populated than Puerto Rico. It's actually gigantic. Cuba is huge compared to Puerto Rico. So that would be the correct answer, which puts our standings at pretty much the same. Whiskey, Get a Livin', Jules, Cabana Bananas has slipped down to 4th. Rippin' Hot Dogs in 13. Rippin' Hot Dog. How's it going? All right. Moving into question 2 out of 5. Which island is more populated? Question 2, take a look at your phones. Is it Sicily or the North Island of New Zealand? Which island is more populated? Is it Sicily or the North Island of New Zealand? The only reason I know is because on my screen I got a star next to the right one. It's that one. That one. Which one is more popular? I've got a little bit of a split going on here. A little bit of a split. Pre-corona. This is the only question I know the answer to. Hey, one is better than nothing, Jamie. All right. So, a lot of us are thinking that the correct answer is Sicily, 74%. The other thought it was the other option, the North Island of New Zealand, but it was Sicily is the correct answer. Bingo bongo. Let's see if anything has changed up. Woo! I don't know, shit moved down a little bit. Key West Pimpin', Cabana Bananas has moved back into 3rd. There's a bit of a battle for 3rd. Whiskey's kind of in the lead there. Who knew? Who knew? All right, moving into our 3rd question of round 5. Which island, take a look at your phone, which island is more populated? Is it Singapore Island or Long Island? Which one has more people? Is it Singapore Island or Long Island? I don't know, but I know which one I don't want to be on. That's for sure. I was gonna do what are the least populated islands, but that was like kind of impossible because I don't know, it just didn't make any sense. So then I went with the most populated islands, and that like research was a little bit easier. On the least populated islands, there was just terrible research. I don't know, it was not going to work out. All right, let's see what you guys are thinking. And this is the toss-up round, so it's always, I always go with the opposite. So if I'm thinking it's this, then it's probably the opposite. So a majority of you went with Singapore Island, but you should have went with the opposite, which is actually Long Island is more populated. You might have forgotten about like Queens and like Astoria and like all that good stuff. Or something. But it was actually Long Island. Who knew? I don't know. Long Island, I swear to God. Strong Island, actually. I got some friends that live there. They're cool. More in like Astoria, I think, too. Eileen's still down there. I think Eileen's still in Astoria. Who knows? Hi, happy birthday. It was her birthday recently if she's watching. All right. That was 3 out of 5. Here comes your 4 out of 5 island of which one was more populated. Is it Bali in Indonesia or is it Jamaica? Which island is more populated, Bali or Jamaica? As I'm looking at the score right now, it is literally a 50-50 split. Oh, Eileen's in New Jersey now. That's right. I forgot. So she's not on Long Island anymore. That's a big move. Long Island to Jersey. Whew. Again, I got about 50-50. Go with the opposite. Just see if, I don't know, just see if going with the opposite works. It might work, it might not. Let's see, I've got a bit of a split. Most of you went with Bali. Some of you went with Jamaica, and the correct answer is Bali. Bali is the correct answer. Again, another 50-50 shot. Let's see if that mixed things up. It does. Just what I wanted. Whiskey, cabanas, bananas. Get a living. That is our top 3 at the moment. I just like to mix it up before we go into these final rounds here. You know, just like to get a little crazy, get a little wild and crazy. All right, let's move into our final question. Not final question. Final question of round 5, and then we've got 2 more rounds. But we're going to take a 5-minute break before we go into those final rounds. Here we go. Island 5. Which one is more populated? Is it Martinique or Iceland? Which one is more populated? Martinique or Iceland? Iceland. Iceland. It's covered in green. Greenland is covered in ice. Like the Mighty Ducks quote. I think it was Mighty Ducks too. I almost couldn't quite figure out how to drink that for a second. Weird. I don't know. That's difficult. Martinique or Iceland? We got another split here. Again, I would go with whatever the opposite is. Now let's see. A lot of your opposites were Iceland versus Martinique, and the correct answer. There's a Mighty Ducks quote off going on in the chat. I'm digging it. So Martinique was the correct answer. Let's see if that changed anything. All right, Key West Pimpin' is getting up there. They are in the top 3 now. I've got Cabana Bananas in second. Whiskey is in the lead, but only by 16 points. We've got a really tight race going on here. Let's go ahead and start a little... I'm going to give myself a 10-minute timer for this one. Just a 10-minute timer, just because I needed some extra time because I think I need to, TCOB, take care of some business. Everyone, I would say most people are rooting for Cabanas and Bananas. I am rooting for all of you guys. I'm rooting for every single person because you guys are all amazing. But you got 10 minutes. Go ahead and take care of business. I'm going to do that. And I'll get back in the chat. Talk some trash. See what happens. All right. Let's see here. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, man. My friend Javi just texted me and said we're supposed to be in Key West right now. It's true. It's very true. All right. What's going on with the chat? Long Island, Melissa. Long Island was more popular. I know. It's ridiculous. Tony Bennett's from Astoria. I did not know that. Huh. You're making me crazy. Got her stall. Oh my god. Melissa's not digging the trivia this week. She's finding it to be a little difficult. Oh man. Cam's calling for a Office and Seinfeld trivia. Ooh, an all Taylor Swift trivia? I could be into that. Whiskey won for now. Just for now, we've got 2 more rounds to go. Seinfeld, more votes for Seinfeld. Oh boy. Yes, we do this every Tuesday. Boom. Every Tuesday, 5:30 Mountain Standard Time. Everyone's saying I don't know. All right, I'll put it maybe as like an option or something. Ooh. Wrong keyboard. I have like 100 keyboards. There we go. Literally everyone. All right, let's see what everyone's doing here. Oh, I whistled again. Sorry, Gail. You rewatched all of these? All Seinfeld in 2017? That's impressive. All right, we've got about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes. Check in on the chat. See what's going on. Goods got the goods. Everyone's saying Seinfeld. I don't know if everyone's saying Seinfeld. A lot of East Coast people are saying Seinfeld. Not a lot of West Coast are shouting out the Seinfeld. Bam, 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 bam. Oh man. Quite the leaderboard going on here. All right. So we have our final rounds coming up here. 2 more rounds left. I know. No pressure. But it's a tight race. So I have faith in all of you. And all these last questions are worth 75 points each. So it is anyone's game. Anyone's game at all. Second to last round is going to be drink ingredients, island drink ingredients. So I'm going to list off a bunch of ingredients. So you got to tell me what drink that would make. And again, per usual, it's, well, you know, if I were requested to make this drink, that's what I would put in it. Not saying that that might be right or not, but that's what you're going to do for these final rounds. It's just guess the, all you're doing is guessing the, thanks, Robert. Kurt Russell. I haven't gotten Kurt Russell yet. I'll take it, though. I will absolutely take it. So we are going to do these last few rounds. So we're going to move into round 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to jump us all over there in just a second here. Round 6 and 7. Hopefully I picked the right one. Here we go. Whoa. All right. Round 6 and 7. Here we go. Yeah, almost all of you made it over here. Great. Excellent. Wonderful. Jeff Bridges. Yeah, I mean, the dude is strong. I'll give you my best dude impersonation. I don't think the dude hasn't hosted trivia just yet. Usually I would put on a robe at this point as well, but that's my dude impersonation. And then I just need a White Russian, and then I'm all set. All right, so final few rounds here. Again, like I was saying, there's 75 points each, and the timer is not going to go down for the points. So you're going to get full points no matter when you lock in. So 5 questions. First 5, round 6 is going to be, which drink am I making? So I'm going to give you the ingredients, and then you just tell me which drink that's going to make. It's as easy as that. Okay, so make sure you have made your way back to your phones. We are starting our second to last round. We're going to take a quick break right before the final round just to catch up and see what the pressure, just to see who's in the lead and what needs to happen. It's a really nice carpet. Or expensive. I don't know. Something like that. I haven't watched it in a while. I watched it for the first time like 2 years ago. So sad. So make sure you are back at your phones. Here comes question 1 of round 6. All you have to do is tell me what drink we're making, all right? So which drink contains 3.5 ounces of ginger beer, a couple dashes of bitters, and 2 ounces of dark rum? All right, take a look at your phone. Is it a Colorado Mule, a Dark and Stormy, a Hurricane, or a Casual Andy? I don't know what a Casual Andy is necessarily, but it could be a drink. I don't know. Could be something. Again, I just made up a majority of those, but... whiskey. That's your... Casual Andy, the wrestler. Sounds delicious, I think. I think it sounds really delicious. Let's see what you guys are thinking. Most of you went with a Dark and Stormy, which means most of you would be correct. A good old Dark and Stormy. Those island thunderstorms, swing by. Who doesn't love your Dark and Stormy? Key West Pimpin', Cabana Bananas, and whiskey. Still in the lead. Take a look at your phones. We're going to move into drink 2 out of 5. Which drink contains 1.5 ounces of rum, some club soda, 12 mint leaves, not a single one more, half a lime wedge, 2 tablespoons of simple syrup? Is it A, Miami Vice, an electric lemonade, a Paloma, or a mojito? Mojito, as I like to pronounce it. Miami Vice, electric lemonade, Paloma, mojito. I would take any of them, as long as I'm on the sand. Na, 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 Feeling blessed, never stressed. It's a song. Let's see. Almost all of you went with mojito, so it's got to be correct. Way to go. Thou shalt not put 11 leaves in a mojito. It does not taste the same. It's just like potions in Harry Potter. Let's see if that... Nah, yeah, I shouldn't have changed up any of the scores because y'all got that right. So we should just move on to drink number 3. All right, drink number 3. Which drink contains an ounce of rum, half an ounce of simple syrup, half ounce of triple sec, a half ounce of sweet and sour mix, and a cherry? And a cherry. Is it a Bahama Mama, Caribbean rum punch, a Mai Tai, or a blue Hawaiian? Which drink am I making here? And again, who knows? It could be anything. Although I don't know. I went with what I think it is. That would create this drink. I'm more egg roll guy than anything else. Let's be honest. All right, a lot of you guys are thinking it's a Mai Tai, but I've got a tie pretty much between a Bahama Mama and a Caribbean rum punch. We also think maybe a little blue Hawaiian. Who knows? Could be anything. I don't know. The drink that I would have been making, though, is a Mai Tai. Mai Tai. Because, you know, it's Mai Tai. That was a bad joke. That was stupid. I tried. That is drink number 3. And we are getting down to Funky Town here. Let's see if that changed anything up. Looking all pretty much the same. Whiskey, Cabana Bananas, and Key West Pimpin' in my top 3. All right. Drink number 4? I'm totally missing ingredients. And like I said, I don't know. I'm just kind of, winging it. Here comes question 4 out of 5. What are we making here? I've got the drink contains quarter cup of fresh grapefruit juice, tablespoon of fresh lime juice, teaspoon of sugar, quarter cup of mezcal or tequila, and a quarter cup of club soda. What are we making here? Are we making a Paloma, a tequila sunrise, a Long Island iced tea, or a Cuba Libre? Yeah, I think a Mai Tai you need a little bit more than that. I don't think that would have worked out at all. I guess it depends what would have been in that sweet and sour mix. Anything can be in anything can be in a sweet and sour mix, though, to be fair. All right, let's see here. A lot of you are going with Paloma, and a lot of you would be correct. It is a Paloma indeed. One of my favorite. I like grapefruit juice. I'm a big fan. Big fan of the grapefruit juice, especially with my tequila. Key West Pimpin', Cabana Bananas. Oh, Wendy, you're so right. A dark rum floater. Well, to be fair, a dark rum floater could go with any of these. All right, that is our 4th drink out of 5, and apparently we're having a nice day on the beach if we're having all these drinks. But let's get to the last one. Take a look at your phones. Here comes drink 5. Which drink contains 3 ounces of orange juice, 1.5 ounces of tequila, and a half ounce of grenadine syrup? Is it a lava flow, an orange haze, a tequila twister, or a tequila sunrise? Whoa! Everyone locked in, like 35 people locked in within the first second. Very nicely done. Listening to music. What? Let's see. What you guys guessed? Oh, you all went with the right answer. Tequila sunrise. So, before the final round, nothing changes. Oh, man. All right, final round. 75 points each. There's a Paloma song? I didn't know there was a Paloma song. I had no idea. Let's see. we are moving into our final round here. And it's our random round. Very exciting, 75 points each. It has nothing to do with the islands. So if you're in the last, hopefully you become in first. I don't know. We got to get Whiskey out of here. I got Cabana and Bananas and Key West Pimpin' still fighting. If you guys are having a good time tonight, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It does help me out a lot. I'm hoping to get to about 50 subscribers. That'd be awesome tonight. And let's see. I don't know. Oh, if you guys would like to leave a tip at all, please do if you can. That'd be awesome. I like 69 cents is a great tip. That's one of my favorite ones. So if you have any spare change, please do not feel pressured to tip at all. Don't even worry about it. I know this is some strange and weird times, but I'm just throwing it out there. Thank you guys so much for tipping before last week. That was awesome. You guys are amazing. And we're going to go into this final round here in just a moment. We've got, I don't know, what's 75 times 5? Like a fair amount. Hey Siri, what's 75 times 5? 375 points. So, I mean, everyone's still in it. Literally everyone. We are going to do a random round here. Random! Who knew? And our random round is going to be this day in history. All right, so we're going to have 5 questions, general history about April 14th. And let me tell you, some things happened this day in history. Like, a fair amount of things did happen this day in history. Oh, got some likes too. If all you can do is like or subscribe, that's awesome too. Thank you guys so much. Very much appreciated. But we are going to... Did I activate Siri on your phone? That's hilarious. Oh my God. All right. Here we go. Coming at you. Our final round. Oh yeah! Laura and Ben got engaged a year ago. 2019, April 14th. Bam, bam, bam. Highlands closing party. Who else missed Highlands closing this year? I did. I wish I was there. It was fun. All right, let's get into that final round, guys. What time is it? Oh, ooh, it's 6:45. That's a good timing. All right, here come the last 5 questions. I'm also going to ask you guys what trivia topic we want to do next week at the end of this. So stick around, and we're going to figure out what round of trivia we want to do after this for next week, next Tuesday at 5:30. Here comes your final question again, this day in history. It is April 15th, Adele. Oh my God, that's hilarious. All right, here comes our first question of the final round. On April 14th, 1912, this event occurred, which spawned one of the greatest movies of all time, which released 85 years later. Tell that to the Boston Dawsons. Was it the sinking of the RMS Titanic, the first Indy 500, the Mona Lisa was recovered, or the start of World War I? Which one do we think? The sinking of the Titanic, the first Indy 500, the Mona Lisa was recovered, or the start of World War I? What are we thinking here? Let's see, a majority of you guys are locking into the RMS Titanic sinking. 100% of you guys, and you'd absolutely be correct. The Boston Dawsons. You mean the Chippewa Falls Dawsons? Pew, pew, pew. It is the Chippewa Falls Dawsons. All right. Let's see where the scoreboard is at. Any movement here? Whiskey, Cabana Bananas, Key West Pimpin', Ghetto Livin'. Quite the scandal. All right, let's see here. Question number 2. Take a look at your phones. The day was, of course, April 14th. The year was 1939. This Steinbeck book was published by the Viking Press. April 14th, 1939, this Steinbeck book was published by the Viking Press. Was it Of Mice and Men, East of Eden, Sea of Cortez, or The Grapes of Wrath? Which Steinbeck book was published in 1939? All right, let's see what y'all are thinking. We've got a pretty much 50-50 split between Of Mice and Men and Grapes of Wrath. Half of you are right, half of you are wrong. Let's see who it was. It was The Grapes of Wrath. Classic Dust Bowl. Love the Dust Bowl. I feel like we're in the Dust Bowl. Well, similar. I don't know. Let's see if that shook anything up. Woo! I got Jules in third, Cabana Bananas. Malia's in fourth. It's amazing. And I got Whiskey still in the lead, but not by much. No pressure. We've got 3 questions left. Take a look at your phone. Here comes question 3 of our final round. April 14th, 1865, this 16th POTUS was assassinated. Was it William McKinley, Abraham Lincoln, James Abraham Garfield, or John F. Kennedy? April 14th, 1865, this 16th POTUS was assassinated. Who was it? McKinley, Lincoln, Garfield, or Kennedy? Fun fact. Well, actually not very fun at all, but all of these presidents were actually assassinated. You just have to figure out which one was in 1865 or the 16th. Who knows? Could have been anything. I don't even know. Oh, no time to drink. Only time to show what you guys are thinking. 90% went with Abraham Lincoln as being the 16th president of the United States. And you would be correct, he was. So let's see what the standings are. Jules, 3rd. Mally, 4th. Snoochie Noochies, 5th. Cabana Bananas, 2nd. Whiskey's in the lead. 2 questions left, 150 points to go. Here comes question 4 out of 5. April 14th, 1028, this Henry was elected King of Germany. Was it Henry I, Henry VIII, Henry III, or Henry V? Which Henry in 1028 was elected King of Germany? Who knows? I don't know. Could have been any of them. Looks like everyone's across the board for this one. I just know one song about Henry VIII. I'm Henry VIII, I am. Henry VIII, I am, I am. I got married to the next door. Beep, that up. Most of you guys went with Henry III, and that is the correct answer. Henry III is the correct answer for our second to last question. Let's see what the standings are. Key West Pimpin' has moved into 3rd. Jules went down to 5th. Cabana Banana is still in 2nd. It's a battle to see. Ooh, this final question. What a doozy. All right, so thank you guys for coming out again. Please stick around after the final question. We're going to ask you guys what you want to do for the next trivia. But here comes the final question of the night. Take a look at your phones. April 14, 2003, the world's largest collaborative biological project was completed. Was it the Large Hadron Collider, the Human Genome Project, the Biodome, or the Real World Denver? April 14, 2003, the world's largest collaborative biological project was completed. The Real World Denver. I mean, that's, you know, I feel like that was a quite the project indeed. 9 times. I don't remember Ferris being sick 9 times. All right, a lot of you are going with the Human Genome Project, which is absolutely correct. And drum roll, please. Let's see who won this week's trivia. I have a feeling it was Whiskey. And it was. Whiskey is our winner at 1,566 points, and only 16 points behind him was Cabana and Bananas, and Key West Pimpin' pulled up to third. Congratulations to our top three. Button, who's got my button? I don't know. I'm just kind of starting to read names that are going across. Thank you guys so much for everyone that came out tonight. You guys are amazing. Whiskey, more like whiskers. Those crazy whiskers. Oh my God. Just absolutely crazy. Again, thank you guys for coming out. We're going to take, of course, I'm glad you guys had fun. Thanks for coming out. If you'd like, let's go ahead and 10th highest. Let's take a look at the our choices for next week's trivia. Whiskey. Let's see, next week's trivia. Here are some choices for you. And go ahead and vote. What topic should we play next week? Should it be 80s? Should it be 70s? Should it be Earth Day? Or should we do some fandoms? What do we think? What are we thinking? And I'll give you a hint. Fandoms is you know, The Office and Seinfeld and all that good stuff. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Fandoms could also be like Harry Potter or Game of Thrones or, you know, all that other stuff. Technically, it is Earth Day next week, so, you know. And it's the 50th anniversary. Who knew? It's a tight race. Tight race, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Most everyone's locking in here. And most of you guys are thinking Earth Day. I like Earth Day. I like Earth, and I like the day. 80s is getting up there. I'm a big fan. I like the 80s, obviously. I look like the 80s. No one's rooting for Seinfeld and Seinfeld and The Office. I mean, I told you. I hate to break it to you. Revote. Stop trying to make Earth happen. It's never going to happen. Bam. A lot of drama, high drama, but it looks like we're gonna have to do Earth Day, guys. Earth wins. No Seinfeld, no The Office. But we'll do one of those again. I was talking about potentially doing some specific, you know, fandoms in the future, maybe on Thursdays or something like that. But for now, our Tuesday trivia, it's Earth Day. Well, and you know, you never know, because Earth Day could, well, the random category for Earth Day could be Seinfeld. Who knows? So maybe I'll just slip it in there just for fun, and I'll end up being the most points anyway. I mean, who knows? All right, Earth Day it is, by the skin of my chinny chin. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try something just for fun here, just to see if this still works. Bam. Round 6 and 7. Warp. All right, guys. That's it. Congratulations again to Whiskey. Whiskey's the winner. Cabana Bananas, they're in there. Let me see how house party's going. Let's see who's in the house. I'll join it. I don't care. Yeah. This is the these guys are raging. This is I'm gonna go ahead and just call this the loony bin. There's some crazy people up in here. Have a great night, everyone. I'm gonna try and work out getting on to house party. and getting this actually happening for our live trivia. But y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for the tips. It really means a lot. Please tell all of your friends to come out next week. We're going to do Earth Day. Who doesn't love Earth Day? I friggin' love Earth Day. So we're going to celebrate that. Fact is, next week is the 50th anniversary of trivia. So, you know, that's exciting. So y'all have a great night. Adios. Peace. Love. Stay healthy. Bye.